going back in one. It is episode 32, Monday, March 14th of Beast Point Sport Talk, and March is here. Officially March Madness. Great episode for you today. And we got March Madness, NFL offseason, free agency started heating up, bunch of trades, bunch of stories just happened, and then a little bit of NBA wrapping up, some stories we can talk about. So I think we just go into our brackets, honestly, because that's the meat and potatoes of the whole thing.
Okay, let's just do that, and then we'll get into all that.
Yeah, NFL and stuff. Yeah, so tournaments coming up. What, Thursday? Thursday's
the playing game, yeah.
Yeah, playing game. So let's start with the West region.
Should we just get Final Four? I feel like people do not care every single game we pick.
Little upsets, dude. Okay, so Zags versus Georgia State. I think we both probably went with Zags on that one. Second game, 8th Boise State versus 9 Memphis. I got Boise State, actually. My other bracket, the only thing that really scares me about BSU, they're only like 63% from free throw line. That's god awful.
That's terrible.
When it comes to like March Madness, you got to make your free throws. Like
you kind of have to
because it's the biggest setting here, and these they're just kids and they're gonna get freaked out for sure. Come on.
And sold out arenas too.
Yeah, and then next is UConn versus New Mexico State. I think I went with UConn.
I think I had New Mexico State on 1.
Ooh. All right. Next is 4 Arkansas versus 13 Vermont.
Those are the 3s and 14s and the 5 and 12s are the hard because they don't always, the higher seed doesn't always win.
No, yeah.
But I had Arkansas.
Yep. I'm a believer in the must bus. Big must bus guy. And then I guess let's just funnel through this whole West bracket. Who do you got for I got Zags and Arkansas.
Zags.
Yeah. I got Arkansas. I seriously.
No, you don't.
Yep. Right now.
You're a hater.
Yeah, you can just call them. I went to the game. It was super fun.
That was
they're number 1 in the country, but they're in the West Coast and they have such a weak schedule.
They lost to the best teams they played.
Yeah, it's
we were talking about how the Zags to make it to the championship have to run through Duke and Alabama, but they lost both games in the regular season.
It's bad.
So it's not an easy path, but
no. But that being said, it's I feel like a lot of those wins were just empty calories. It just didn't.
When you go in as a 28-point favorite,
only beat Santa Clara by 11 points.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that Arkansas, they beat Kentucky, Tennessee, Auburn, beat LSU 3 times, lost by Bama by 1 point, and then lost by Oklahoma by 22. That was a bad beat. But I seriously think Arkansas got the best of it. Yeah. So let's go on to there's so much more. Sorry, I totally blanked out. There's Alabama versus the planned Rutgers or North. Is it Notre Dame or North Dakota?
Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame.
I've gone back and forth on that one too. I don't know. I feel like they can lose. I think they might lose in the first round. Alabama might.
I think it's gonna be Rutgers who wins in planned, and I think they're gonna beat. I think they're gonna beat Bama because I think they have the highest free throw percent. If there's a theme for my team.
Yeah, so you're only going for the free throws.
Not totally, but free throws win you games. All right.
They do. Especially the end of March Madness games, fouls and.
I see it. Rutgers upsetting Bama. I think they're gonna be like a little story.
Yeah, I like that.
And then
it's Notre Dame though. I take it back.
Texas Tech versus 14 Montana State. We're in a group chat and we heard someone says, they go, Montana's going to the Final Four.
I'm Silas and I say, no, we watched Eastern beat them 2 weeks ago. I promise you they're not.
What's going on? Yeah, Texas Tech's beating them. No ways about that. Yeah. And then next is Michigan State versus Penn Davidson. Interesting.
I want it for Steph. It's his birthday. I want to go Davidson.
for Steph. I'm going Michigan.
Yeah.
Going Michigan hard. And then to wrap up the West side is Coach K Duke versus FCU Fulton.
CSU Fulton.
Yeah, CSU Fulton. Duke.
Yeah, Duke.
Duke.
That's pretty easy.
But I don't think they're making
You don't think they're making a run? I don't think
they're making Elite Eight.
I don't either.
Yep. Okay.
No, I don't either.
And then let's wrap. Yeah, we'll just do the whole complete side of West. Okay, so second round of the Bama Rutgers and the Texas Montana. So I got Rutgers versus Texas Tech. I got Rutgers again.
I know, I've tagged. What if Rutgers aren't even in the game?
Yeah. Hey, this is all about the
Yeah.
bracket, man. It's all about. It's just so fun. So I think
I
did,
like playing games for an 11
I
seed.
think I did like 3 different brackets already.
I know, I'm just messing with another.
I think I'm
one.
making
just
like
thinking
2
about
more.
it.
It's so fun, dude.
I know.
Like the thing of like just clicking on them is just like, ooh, maybe this would work. What if this happens? I like this logo, you know? Because I don't follow all the teams.
No, I don't either.
I don't think anyone follows all the teams. Okay, next Michigan versus Duke. I got Duke winning this one.
Yeah. I think, yeah, and then I think they fizzle out against Tech, but.
Yeah. Okay, so then it's. So I already said Arkansas, you said Zags.
Uh-huh.
So Rutgers versus Duke. And you got,
I have Texas Tech versus Duke.
I got Rutgers.
Are you serious?
I literally got Rutgers.
Okay. Alright, interesting. Okay.
Dude,
the hidden 11 seed that has to win the play-in.
Dude,
I see it.
I feel like they're like the next Oral Roberts.
Oh, dude, that was crazy.
Dude, I swear.
Oh, that was so fun.
And then, let's go down to, where is it? All right, the East. Or actually, no, we can go to the south, the other side. We'll start off with number 1, Arizona versus one of the playing guys. I don't even know. This is abbreviations. I'm going with Arizona. They look pretty solid defense.
It's like Bryant University and
Yeah.
West. I don't even know.
Watch, they're gonna be the people where like
They beat the one.
they beat the one. And yeah, I'm going with Zona hard. They're a great team this year. Only lost 3 games.
Yeah.
Crazy. Next game is Seton Hall versus TCU.
I'm gonna go Seton Hall. I keep going back and forth. The 8-9s are like, you might as well flip a coin and ride with one.
I got TCU. I don't know why. I'm a big Barstool fan, and one of the things is like the Storm Chasers, where they just travel to different. They literally just go like around this time of year. They just travel to a bunch of different like college towns and like wait for upsets to happen, and they storm the court.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
So
funny.
TCU upset someone,
And
they storm the court. They're Storm Chasers.
that's so funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious, and it's like a
TCU
buzzer
down.
beater. Like I think like TCU already did like a half-court buzzer beater.
Yeah, they
last
did.
week. So I was like,
That was really cool.
I was like, oh, maybe they go deep. They'll win a game. They'll win a game. So I got TCU for that one. Next is Houston versus UAB. I'm going with Houston just because I remember last year I kept clicking to Houston.
And they kept winning.
I was like, oh man, this is sick.
And they
it was my
kept
first
winning.
time really doing March Madness and getting invested in it. I was like, oh, look at this Houston team. So
Yeah.
I have a little thing in my heart for Houston for sure.
Little thing in my heart.
Yeah, dude. I was like, they're gonna go. Next is for Illinois versus 13. Dude.
Chattanooga, just go.
Chattanooga. yeah, Illinois. Next game,
I got
Colorado State versus
I have
Michigan.
Michigan.
Me too.
Yeah,
Dude,
I don't
think
Michigan on every bracket.
Yeah, Colorado 6, and they haven't versus anyone in the top 25.
Yeah. Do you even know what conference?
Yeah, they're in Mountain West.
Mountain West. Yeah, so I was thinking the same thing. Yeah. I think Michigan. I like that actually.
Yeah,
I have that on all 3 of the ones I've done so far.
and maybe over like 0.5 of head coach assaulting someone.
Under.
You're hitting the, I'm hitting the over. If they lose.
Oh my God, yeah.
Next game, Tennessee
I like this team.
versus 14 Longwood. I feel like
I got
Longwood's gonna be
Tennessee.
the new Oral Roberts.
No. I like this Tennessee pick a lot.
Yeah, me too. Tennessee all the way.
They were good last year too.
Yeah, they're solid.
Played yeah.
Next, number 7 Ohio State versus Loyola.
Oh, I want to
Chicago.
play pick Loyola, but
I was so close picking
I
Loyola.
got State going.
That's for isn't it the nun? Sister,
Yes!
Is it
Oh, I love yeah.
Sister
Mary or something.
Yes, sir. Sister Mary.
I have Ohio State in my Final Four, so I have them starting
Ooh.
off there.
Oh my lord.
At least for one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see how many thirst traps Sotos does. He probably have more thirst traps than points. If anyone knows, I just go on TikTok. It's the most annoying guy I've never had a player anger me so much. Where he has nothing about my life, like no impact on my life, but I just hate him so much. Next, Villanova versus Delaware. Big
Nova.
I just remember. I think my first vivid just March Madness memory was just the Villanova shot, because I didn't follow sports a whole lot. Then I remember it was March Madness happened, the championship.
I think it was 24.
Yeah.
15 probably.
Yeah, I think so. And it was. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love Villanova.
I know.
Instead of the Kobe, we all kept saying in school, Villanova. And we shot it. It was
Really?
so fun. Yeah, it was so fun. And then let's just go back up top from the south. We got Arizona versus Seton Hall or TCU.
I have Arizona and Seton Hall, and I have Arizona winning.
Yeah, I got Arizona winning as well.
I have Illinois, Houston for the next one, 4 and 5, and I have Houston again.
Ooh, smart. I got Illinois.
Okay.
Next, Michigan versus Tennessee. I say Tennessee.
I have Michigan.
Really?
Yeah.
They didn't have a great year. They were only 2-7 versus top 25.
Really?
Yeah.
We're running with it.
We're running with it. Yeah, Tennessee's gonna probably shit on them. Ohio versus Villanova.
That's my upset thing. I have.
Yeah, I got Ohio. I got Ohio.
I do too.
Yep. I don't know why.
I don't.
It's all about gut feeling, man.
I know. I saw that as
It's
a
so
meme.
gut feeling. It's like free gambling, dude. It is free gambling.
I love walk, dude. A lot of it's over spring break too.
Oh yeah, this.
That's annoying.
I know. This
All
week
right.
really came back for us. All right, let's go to the East with number 1 Baylor versus 16 Norfolk State. Baylor. They're dominant. I mean,
They're gonna win that game by like
last
30.
year.
Yeah, they're gonna win that game by 25, something like that.
They're an insane team. And then let's just go on to North Carolina versus
I
Marquette.
have UNC. Not the greatest season
No.
from them, but
I mean, they're still gonna win.
they're still gonna win. Yeah.
Well,
they should
2-4. Wow, I did not even check that. 2-4, while Marquette's 6-6.
Mhm.
Yikes. I mean, that
That's
doesn't
what I'm
say
saying.
all
They've
of it.
lost a lot of big games. Lost to Duke. Lost to
But not that they beat
They beat Duke. Did they
Upset.
play? Oh yeah.
the coach.
Yes,
K
they did.
Well,
That was sad.
that was hilarious. Next is number 5 St. Mary's versus the play-in of Wyoming and who is that other school? Shoot, don't even know. But I think Wyoming will do it just because I know their name.
Yeah.
And
I have Wyoming winning the first and losing the second game to UCLA.
Ooh, really? I got St. Mary's. I got UCLA winning first round and then beating St. Mary's.
Okay.
Then Texas versus Virginia
I
Tech.
have Texas losing first round.
In my other one, I
Orange
did.
Don.
Yeah, they're. If you go to Texas, dude, how do you live with it? Man? like it's probably so hard. Like
The expectation's so high every year. They're 21 and.
well, how many out-of-state people probably go to Texas? Because I feel it's just like a lot of instinct.
It probably
no one wants to get bullied. Man. No one wants to get bullied. Like no matter if you're like win 7-1, that everyone's gonna crap on you.
Yeah.
One loss and be like horns down. The whole nation of the United States is shitting on you, dude. Like you're
Right. There's no way to win.
yeah, you're you're literally the most hated sports college of all time, other than maybe LSU. We'll
Yeah.
talk about later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next game, Purdue versus 14 Yale. Purdue. They're monsters this year. They're hoop school. Shout out Renee. Next game is number 7 Murray State versus 10 San Francisco.
I like Murray State in this one.
Yeah.
San Francisco's 0-3 versus top 25. Murray State's 30-2.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah. The next game, Kentucky versus St. Peter's. Got Kentucky. Honestly. It's just like I feel like it's so easy to just pick the favorites, but then it's like.
But when it's 2-15 and 1-16, it's really hard not to like.
It's so hard. Like when you start noticing your brackets, like it's all 1s and 2s and 3s.
I sent you that joke bracket last night. I said my final bracket it's 4 1s, and I was like, it looks so easy.
It's so easy, man. Who would ever have their bracket bust? Ever, man. And then I got. So then let's go up to the top. Baylor versus UCLA. Baylor. I got Baylor.
I haven't gone far.
Then Kentucky versus Purdue, 2 and 3. I got Purdue winning that.
I got Kentucky beating Virginia Tech.
Oh, you got Virginia Tech beating them?
Uh-huh.
Woo! All right. And then Baylor versus Purdue. I got. Oh wait, shoot! No, we can't spoil it. Not yet. Let's go to the Midwest. Kansas versus playing.
Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas. San Diego versus Creighton. I got San Diego.
I got Creighton.
Iowa versus Richmond. I got Iowa.
Yeah, I like Iowa.
Providence versus South Dakota State.
I kind of want to go South Dakota.
Yeah.
They're
30-1.
Wow.
Yeah, 30-4. That's nice. Brett. That played a lot of games. Yeah, they went 18-0 in conference.
That's crazy.
Yeah. 0-1 versus top 25. Providence went 4-2 versus top 25. But averaging 86.7 points.
That's what I was saying.
Okay,
that's a whole lot of points.
While their opponents are only averaging 73.
What is in other teams? Oh, so they're not great defensively though. If they're letting up 73.
They gotta have like some like baller guy.
They just You
know who? That's insane. Scoring 87.
What the heck? In a goal?
Yeah. What? Like
2 halves?
Like what conference is that?
They're not big skies. I don't know.
FCS? No way.
Yeah.
They are. That's insane. Like that's pretty.
They're the Summit League FCS.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang. All right. Well.
Yeah. Next game. This will also kind of branch into a topic. LSU versus Iowa State. 6 versus 11.
No coach.
I've got Iowa State just because
the whole thing.
What Marcus said. No coach. So what came out this weekend was there's multiple level 1 violations for basically paying players.
Yeah.
Within their sport, just whole sports athletics.
Because it started with a football article, and then it was basketball, so the coach is being let go.
Yeah, coach.
It's a really bad look. Like,
yeah,
you're looking at getting a death penalty, basically.
Yeah, all sports banned for a year. That would be bad. That would be so bad. But at the same time, it's funny. It's like it's cool that they're taking action. Like, you know how many other schools?
No, but that's
are
what
doing that?
that's what me and you were saying though. If they're gonna give them death penalty, they have to look at every other school.
Oh yeah, because a girl, she was gonna tell everyone, and they like paid her off.
Yes, it was one of the someone's fiance.
Yeah,
that said she was gonna start posting about it, and they have proof that the coach gave her money too, and then she was posting about it. Dude, it's real messy.
Yeah,
real messy.
Not good.
Not good at all.
Good Coach O left.
Yeah.
Great timing. Yeah, Iowa State, dude. It's just like
I still have LSU with it.
Really, dude. Why? Yeah, I mean players, but like
it's a basketball. It's positionless. They're just gonna go around and run around.
I guess, but
yeah,
LSU, no way. Next game, number 3 Wisconsin versus 14 Colgate. Oh yeah. Also, we have Screen Up. We're gonna have Screen Up with all like ESPN stuff and like Twitter.
Yeah.
Today's just going crazy with the NFL.
I know.
NFL does not sleep at all.
That's just, I was checking real quick.
Oh yeah. Is something happening? Oh
no, just Christian Kirk's like full deal because
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of it is incentive based because it's so massive. We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
I've seen.
I got Wisconsin though over Colgate.
I like that Wisconsin team.
Yeah, me too. They're a little bit lucky team, but
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
On a banks and a little. They definitely are. Lucky's a good word.
but I think that's what you need in March Madness.
Yeah.
Next game, USC versus Miami, 7 versus 10. I got Miami.
Yeah, I do too.
I
I don't know.
I think actually because I bet plus 9.5 for Miami versus Duke, and I think they only lost by like 4.
Yeah, you were talking.
I was like, dude, that's sick. Dude, what a great team, bro. They covered. So yeah,
It was a close game.
yeah, it was. Next is Auburn versus Jacksonville State.
I like Auburn.
Yeah, Auburn at our house. And then let's go back up. Kansas versus San Diego State or Creighton. I got Kansas. Yeah.
I definitely have Kansas.
Yeah. Next is Iowa versus Providence. I got Providence.
I got Iowa winning.
Because 2 and 5 versus top 25 is just not a best look. Not the best look. Like they beat Purdue once, lost twice, lost to Illinois twice, beat Ohio State by 13, lost by Wisconsin by 9. So rough year for Iowa versus like actual good
team.
you know.
In a good conference, yeah.
Yeah, Providence though. Iowa State versus Wisconsin. I got Wisconsin. And then Miami versus Auburn. I got Auburn.
I have Wisconsin.
Yeah. And then to the Sweet 16, it's Kansas versus, you got Iowa, I got Providence, I got Kansas winning this one. And then Auburn versus Wisconsin, I do in fact have Wisconsin.
I do too.
Yep.
I like them.
All right.
Even if it's lucky, let's dance.
Yeah, all right. All right, final 8. Okay. Let's go up from the top. I've got Arkansas versus Rutgers. You got Zags versus Texas Tech. I got Arkansas.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
Who do you got?
I got Zags.
Yeah, all right. Next is Arizona versus Tennessee on the south side.
Arizona.
Yep, got Arizona. And then on the bottom, Baylor versus Purdue.
Baylor.
Yeah, I got Baylor as
I
well.
like that team a lot.
Kansas versus Wisconsin.
I have Wisconsin.
Me too. Wow, we
really
have. Wait. I think we almost got like almost identical.
No, just 2.
Yeah. All right.
That's crazy though.
Yeah. Must Bus versus Baylor. I've got Baylor.
I got Baylor too.
Arizona versus Wisconsin. I'm going with Wisconsin.
I have Arizona.
Ooh.
Or Arizona, Wisconsin for Final Four game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Wisconsin. I was looking up
Yep.
one down. I do know, I really do. I like
Zags.
Zag and Wisconsin. I like Zags to win.
All right. I'm
You have Baylor, Wisconsin?
Yeah, Baylor.
Oh, really?
I'm picking Wisconsin.
All right. Let's go. Give me a little score for a tiebreaker if we get close.
82-77, Wisconsin.
Okay.
81-70. We're in that 70 and 80 range.
Yeah.
Perfect. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna keep it up probably by like literally this weekend. Like next podcast, we're gonna say, "Oh, yep, our bracket's busted."
And then we'll talk about. We'll start over.
Yeah, we'll start over, guys. But so fun. It is actually one of my favorite times of the year.
There's so many games on when you can just and it's so easy to watch. They make it so easy. It's
competitive.
So cool.
You have your phone in class and you're just watching stuff. It's great. It's beautiful. March Madness when you're a high schooler is actually
it was peak life.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Also, I noticed
the lights just turned off.
So that's really great. I'm gonna go turn it on now. But what's next?
We could hop into some NFL news.
Yeah.
Is the
Well,
camera still
we were
on?
talking so much, I completely forgot.
Is it still going?
I think so. I think we're still going. Yeah. All right.
Should we get straight into, I don't know, biggest story so far has been Christian Kirk. We talked about it briefly a few minutes ago, but...
Yeah, with NFL free agency, he just signed a 4-year, $84 million deal, 72 guaranteed, right?
And lots of incentives, and yes, basically has to be there all 4 years healthy, but it's a lot of money. It's making the 3rd highest paid receiver in the league, which is really crazy for someone who doesn't have a 1,000-yard receiving season. Or
But it's very interesting with the Arizona offense. It's such a weird offense because like DeAndre Hopkins was like 1,000-yard receiver. He didn't have a great year
then
last year.
AJ Green was there for a while. Like it's been
Running game started working. It's a very complementary offense, very spread out. But I think he'll be like a really solid, wide receiver too. Lawrence.
That's just sad though that we're talking about a wide
yeah.
receiver too as the third highest paid guy. It makes no sense.
But I mean,
it's hard to
Cap did increase.
It did.
It did increase,
But it didn't increase by that much money.
No, but
not enough to pay
a lot.
Like a 15 to 20 ranked receiver at top 3 money.
Yeah, but we'll definitely see how he produces.
Oh yeah, no, he has to.
As well, there's also DJ Shark alongside, and then Livingston Chenault, who I think will be a solid outside guy.
They can build up that line a little more. They can be.
Yeah, I think
they had a lot of moves today.
I think we can all agree Jags literally won free agency today.
Oh yeah.
There's still big names out. Is Honey Badger actually a free agent?
I believe so, yeah.
And then there's also Allen Robinson.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's huge.
Jarvis Landry was just cut.
Yeah, Jarvis Landry.
Anywhere and become a 1 or a 2, depending on the receiving tree.
Yeah, and then I think the biggest pickup for the Jags was Foye Aluakon from the Falcons.
Yes.
He was a game changer. I think he led the league in tackles. Which
Yeah.
Also, when you're a linebacker who leads the league in tackles, it's usually 15 yards above. I saw that with Blake Martinez.
Yeah.
It's just like I learned and there's a reason why
you're leading. Yeah.
Because your defense is giving up 15 yards per play,
which is not good. When the Seahawks had Bobby Wagner and Jordan Brooks both with 100 and something tackles, and I was like, wow, that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, if it was 12 tackles for losses.
Yeah, but not just a ton of tackles. It's like, oh wow, you're on the field a lot.
When you're giving up the most yards,
for sure, it's not a good look at all.
No, not at all. But
just thing that popped up. Teddy Bridgewater signs a 1-year deal in Miami to back up Tua Tagovailoa. That's kind of interesting.
Really?
Yeah, I like that actually.
Yeah. Also, I think the biggest news of all, Brady's back.
Yeah.
He can't be a dad. Confirmed Brady can't be a father figure.
He can't. He doesn't want to be around his family, I guess.
Dude, he literally took him 40 days. He goes, fuck this, dude. I need to go back throwing balls, throwing touchdowns. He's already worked up.
40 days, dude. Did you not enjoy time with it? I thought you were
Make
recording a movie, man.
Yeah,
what happened in the movie?
The whole clothing line, it looks sick. This guy's gonna have a sick career. And the center, Ryan Jensen, I just told Marcus this. There's a bunch of reports out of a bunch of linemen from Buccaneers are retiring, leaving, or unretiring.
And they all said, "Hey, let me go back."
And I see all the pictures, and they almost look all the same. They're all
ginormous,
giant white guys with curly blonde hair.
Yeah, some of them hair, some with beard.
They're the same person, I swear. But Bucks are an interesting team. He said in his post, there's unfinished business when he won 7 Super Bowls. Dude,
I need 8.
You're literally first in almost every statistic category for a quarterback.
Yeah. Oh, and then he had his greatest statistical season.
Yeah, and dude,
he's talking about J.C. Jackson just posted on his Instagram story, the eye emoji, and the thing that's coming up right now is that the Chargers apparently made a formal offer, and they think that might be right. So we might see that come out real quick.
That defense gonna be scary. If that's healthy,
who's the safety then?
Derwin James,
dude,
healthy Samuel. That cornerback.
Healthy Derwin with J.C. Jackson. You can actually just take off a whole half of the
If
field.
they just draft a linebacker, man. Well, they already got Kenneth Murray. Chargers, I think, are going to win the division. I'm calling it. Depends on how the offense plays.
Yeah.
There should be no reason that defense does not
super good.
Block up, dude.
The
biggest thing what I kept saying all year was they need to stop the run. They need to stop the run because they're all of November they let up 700 yards.
Wow, in
4 games? Yeah, in 4 games, they let up 700 rushing yards, which was disgusting. That's not good, dude.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I remember every week I was like, look how much they gave up. It's not okay. And
it's not okay.
Not okay. And I feel with this super competitive division that they're in, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, and all these guys, it's interesting. And I feel if they get J.C. Jackson, it's wraps for that. division.
That division,
They're
yeah.
so competitive.
It's gonna be so
and
fun.
with that defensive intro, yeah. So talking about Chargers, I really think they're gonna be dominant. I think it's perfect storm. They built a whole team around Justin Herbert. Great defense now. Amazing offense.
This
They
just-
re-signed Mike Williams.
It says, just right now, you drop for the Chargers are expected to sign former Patriots star cornerback J.C. Jackson to a big money deal. So I guess we'll get some numbers in the next few minutes, but that sounds like that's official.
Yes. Big news for them. Then back on the Bucks. Center's
back.
Don't even ask me.
Gronk?
Gronk probably would get
Probably back.
If Brady's there, he's gonna be there.
Yeah.
And then I think one of their guards went to the Bengals.
Yes, which is really big for the Bengals.
Huge news for the Bengals.
Yeah.
They're finally spending money. I thought J.C. Jackson was gonna go to the Bengals.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
I think that would have been the perfect storm for him. Because I don't think Eli Apple can be cornerback one, to be quite honest.
oh really?
Oh, really?
I hate him. Him and Trey Flowers, dude.
Every single time I bring up his name, you and Trey both
It like makes my blood.
Trey Flowers and him.
I hate Trey Flowers, dude. And the Bengals have both of those two bums. It makes me makes me upset.
Your blood's boiling. Yeah, and then who else? I think they have another guard who said he's not unretiring.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I think like the right guard.
Ali.
He said I'm not. He said I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
stay.
think that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Respect.
that's.
Yeah.
I mean, depends on how much depth Brady got on the O line.
Yeah.
There's no Chris Godwin next year. We all know
For
that.
basically the whole season, I would guess.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting who they draft for sure. And they still are in the negatives for cap.
Which is not good starting.
No, free agency. So it's interesting why Brady's coming back.
Like you said, come on, man, can you not hang out with your family, dude?
Yeah,
like,
dude, just be with your
is
kids.
it that hard?
Making PB&Js for their school before
For school, maybe go to a football
Too
game.
hard,
like-
man. Yeah. Who hates their family more, Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron.
Tom Brady.
Aaron, 100%.
No.
Tom Brady at least loves them.
Okay, you gotta retire, dude. Next, I mean, this was earlier. More Chargers talk is Khalil Mack got traded.
Yeah, we forgot we had episodes. That's so big.
Huge. Been kind of injured the past couple years, but he's still been I think in his 2 or 3 years for the Bears, he has almost equivalent sacks when he was with the Raiders.
With the Raiders, yeah. There's some other
And
Raiders.
he has more forced fumbles on the Bears than he had in his Raider career.
Really?
Dude.
People were talking about the Raiders traded him and Amari Cooper, and now they both are going to their second teams in that period. That's really crazy.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
But maybe Raiders were on something.
Maybe.
They
are jumping around, but they've been successful as they jump around.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be insane. Even if he plays 75% of the games next year, him and Joey Bosa.
Think about the players on the team: Derwin, J.C. Jackson, Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa.
It's like the Rams, bro.
Their defense actually is going to be that. It's necessary in the division they're in. With quarterbacks like that are being added, and the Chiefs are going to.
Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can stay healthy. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, if they all can stay healthy, dude. Oh my.
Because that's kind of been the biggest knock. Derwin James had a phenomenal year last year, but he was injured for 2 years in a row, and then.
I love Derwin James though.
Khalil Mack's recently in his later career now has been dinged up, which is understandable.
It happens. You play really physical.
Yeah, but he does have a lot of money on his name, and then J.C. Jackson, who's been leading team in.
All right. J.C. Jackson deal, 5 years, $82.5 million with $40 million guaranteed.
Holy shit, dude! What? That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money, dude. Chargers are going. This is Super Bowl time. What's the odds for?
That's $16.5 million a year.
What are the odds for
a lot.
Chargers to win the Super Bowl now? This got a boost, man. This got a boost.
Come on, give me the live odds. It's free agency day. You gotta update those.
Dude,
wow,
ridiculous.
Plus 2,500.
Damn.
Okay.
That's looking nice right now. That's
I
looking
know.
nice. I feel like they're gonna be the one team that gets all the hype, and then they go like 8, 9.
They win the division, hot take.
Oh, well, me too. I
really
oh,
do. I think
they're
KC's
the most
one
complete
game
team.
behind. I think Denver's the 7th seed.
If they can figure out how to just stop, like Travis Kelce in those 10-yard like curves.
But this is how you do it.
Yeah.
You build players all around it, all are top tier. Yeah, it's really
ridiculous. Yeah, Chargers are insanely aggressive. They want those big names right now. Good looks in LA.
For sure.
Good teams in LA, man.
I know.
I know LA always gets distracted and it's like no real
two
fans.
teams and no real fans and
This gotta be like fun, dude. Because I mean, Lakers
It's-
suck.
and
They
they're
need to
getting-
go to a different team.
yeah.
They need
It's-
to find a professional team now.
God, that's a crazy deal, dude.
Also, I love those Chargers uniforms. It's so sick.
I know. I'm a big fan of them.
And then, yes, Sante Samuel, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was a rookie. He was injured a little bit last year, but he was so good. I think he like had 3 picks in the first like 3 games or something. He was balling out. Yeah, making big time plays as well. And then, yeah, we can go into the Mari Cooper. Mari Cooper got traded to the Browns for
Super interesting.
a 4th and a 6th.
And they
For
let
Mari
go.
Cooper and a 6th, or
Uh-huh.
for a 4th.
And then they let go of Jarvis Landry right around the same time he gets there. Jarvis demanded a trade. Nothing happened. They ended up letting him go.
Yeah.
Which was interesting to say. the least.
Crazy. It's gonna be interesting where Jarvis goes. He's solid. I mean, he was a 12th receiver in that draft class, and he leads the whole class in receptions.
Yeah.
He's quiet, but he's been very underrated.
I really am curious where he goes because he could have a really big impact on it. And depending on
Veteran, because
yeah.
he flipped the whole culture for the Cleveland Browns.
I wonder how much money he's going to be asking for because if he's not asking for tons and tons and tons of money, he can make a real big impact on a championship level team. You know what I mean?
Does he go back to Miami?
No.
Jalen Waddle and him?
That'd be
Devontae
so-
Parker?
That'd be so.
Reunite with Devontae Parker?
Yeah, I mean Adam Gase was such a big part of that problem. So
Yeah.
like the whole coaching, like
It's to me quite interesting. How they deal with that. I mean, Raiders could get a lot of money at the Raiders.
yeah,
I think that'd be a sick pickup for them.
it would. Yeah, it really would.
Because Raiders
With Waller
still
and Hunter Renfro.
have a giant hole at wide receiver.
Yeah,
Massive hole.
but I think with Hunter Renfro constantly getting better.
Yeah.
And then Darren Waller hopefully doesn't have 2 bad seasons in a row. Could be really big.
Yeah. Healthy and it's gonna be very. Yeah. This already within like a couple hours of free agency.
It's crazy.
This is getting.
We'll have to do another one soon. And then Quandre Diggs for the Seahawks signs $40 million, 3 years. Really excited about that. It's better than Jamal Adams in every single way. So I'd rather keep him there at least if we're gonna try to keep the defense together somewhat.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to just move, your safety, what's his name?
Diggs or Adams?
Jamal Adams.
Yeah. What about him?
Yeah, I don't know, do you want to trade him?
No,
Do
you
want-
can't.
Yeah.
Too much dead money.
Yeah.
You ride it. It's the worst contract in the history of this franchise. Just ride it out.
It's just difficult because
Ride it out. And if,
you'd like more picks out of him.
yeah.
Just more coverage.
We have a new defensive coordinator though, and he literally said his one thing he wanted to do is play Jamal Adams in a new way, and then playing Quandre over. I just think with Jordan Brooks and Darrell Taylor and Renber Kervin as all of our linebackers, and then bringing Jamal down in the linebacker position and Diggs up top, it can be a new look. I'm curious how they actually do it, and then re-sign Al Woods too. Starting defensive tackle kind of rotates in and out with that new guy from Denver. I can imagine they'll both be rotating in and out.
Yeah.
Would be my guess.
And then big news was Friday. Deshaun Watson's cases all turned out to be civil cases. So
He is
going to be traded within today,
I would say 2 days.
tomorrow.
I would say by the end of the week. I'd say by Friday he'll be on a new roster.
Yeah. It's gonna be insane. He's already talking. He met with the Carolina Panthers, I think, and the Saints.
So, how does that work? He's not a free agent. Are they letting him?
I think they're
move
probably
teams?
discussing a lot of legal stuff.
No, that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, he has no say.
Yeah.
So, are they letting him meet with teams to find the best bidder that is going to work good for him and that's going to offer them a lot of money? I'm really curious.
Because I think, Houston and them, they're both in the same camp. Like, all right, we're gonna trade you. what can help out Houston Texans, and then also help out Deshaun.
Yeah.
And as well, like I think each team wants to just talk with Deshaun and be like, how are you?
Like,
just
I mean, even
because he just dealt with over a year now.
almost 2, yeah.
Yeah, 22
Charges
sexual assault allegations.
Yeah.
In
we even talked about how often he's been training out. How often has he actually been
Yeah.
with a receiver?
yeah, before you get him, like it's like, well, let's
see like how you.
what condition are you?
Yes.
Are you gonna be like a Ben Simmons or like I need like quite a bit, dude?
I'm gonna need a long time. I can't start that's a really genuine question though.
Yeah.
If he's not ready, that's gonna lower the trade value because it's not.
It's those holdouts
For sure.
He can spin
Devontae Adams
straight into
holdouts.
Devontae Adams. Woke up, I thought it was a nightmare. Devontae Adams said he is not going to play under the franchise tag, which I, quite frankly, totally understand. Almost every single star player, who was it? Le'Veon Bell. Who else? Who else got? There's been so many years. There's so much star players getting tagged. They're not even doing it.
And players hate it, man.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not funny because I want everyone to get paid. We're in such a weird position right now of cap where I think we're getting out of it. Where I think this morning we released Zadarius Smith, which is hard, but
you signed the other Smith today.
yeah, and we just signed. So Zadarius Smith, we released, saves $15.75 million in cap room. The biggest one, what hurts, is we cut Billy Turner, who saves $5 million. I think he was the best outside of Bakhtiari. He's the best.
Lineman, yeah.
But the thing, what I'm really happy about, the Packers, we've had depth. We had a lot of depth this
They
year.
proved it all of last
Yeah.
year. Winning games with backups and
Yeah, it's whoever gets Billy Turner, if we somehow re-sign him somehow, it'll be huge.
Mhm.
He's gonna get a lot of money because he's a great player.
Mhm.
He played almost every single position. He played every single position this year.
because you had to move them all around, right?
Yeah. It was insane.
That's so hard to do too.
Yeah, whoever gets Billy
That's
Turner,
awesome.
you're getting a stud. You're seriously getting a stud, and he's just very underrated. Then we signed Preston Smith to a 4-year, $52 million deal. It is supposed to be cap friendly, which also saves a lot of money this year.
I'm really happy.
And then Aaron
I'm
Rodgers
really happy
is
with
supposed to contract is supposed to happen soon, and it's supposed to help out with the cap. as
Both of those, it's really important though.
Yeah.
The
Whereas-
goal is actually winning a championship then.
I think what they're doing all this is just to start throwing money at Devontae.
Yeah.
Because it's just hard.
It
We
only
need
makes
him,
sense.
and I feel like people keep forgetting. It's like it's hard when like we haven't made the Super Bowl and we have such great guys with
Around,
great
yeah.
contracts. Like David Bakhtiari, the best, has the highest paid lineman.
Do you think the organization sees it as a placeholder for when they're able to re-sign him, or do you think this was their way of being like, let's see if you're going to push back hard enough, or we have to make money?
They
I
said
think
the
it's number two.
report said relationship isn't great, which
Which isn't.
I could agree or I mean, it's with Packer News, it could all be fake because
Yeah.
it's stirring that stuff. up.
Yeah.
But you can never see because I mean, there's no reason why Aaron Rodgers would stay and Devontae wouldn't want to stay as well.
Well, that's
they
not-
obviously probably want to figure out a deal.
But yes.
And I want him to be paid. I want him to be the highest paid receiver. It just
Yeah.
we have the highest paid left tackle. We had a bunch of money in our linebackers. We have Aaron Rodgers, who have quarterbacks just kind of have
And
a
your
lot of money.
D-linemen,
We paid. I think Aaron Jones is probably going to get traded or cut by next year.
just for money.
Yeah, and then guess what? Next year we got to re-sign Jair Alexander, who's arguably top 3 when healthy cornerback in the league.
Yeah.
He's a difference maker. And then we got Rashawn Gary, who's a young stud. We just have so much of these great guys where it's like we need to take it to the next level and win an actual Super Bowl because it's just winning will cure everything.
No, it will. It has to happen too.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but I feel like this cutting everyone, it's gonna suck, but it's gonna be better for the outcome for just our franchise.
Yeah.
It's just frustrating seeing people leave, but it's just business side of things, and that's what's gonna happen. Like literally Bobby Wagner.
Yeah.
And they don't, which was sad because they didn't even tell him.
That's ridiculous. Yeah.
But it's interesting, and I think we've known Zadarius Smith was going to get released.
For
months now.
you said that a month ago. That he was one of the Smith brothers, more than likely.
Yeah, it's just too much money wrapped in where he was injured, and Preston had a great year this year. Really bounced back, 9 sacks. And it's just, lights come turn out again. This is great, guys.
Real quick too, on some other sport news.
Yeah.
The Mariners just traded for Jesse Winker, who's I'm not the biggest baseball guy, but I like my Mariners, and Buddy bats 300, which would have been like second highest on our team. Had 130 hits last year and 77 runs. That's a big starter for them. And baseball just all is opening up. We're not seeing a ton of crazy stuff happen, but just a lot of people signing and doing trades and stuff that literally weren't allowed to be spoken about until this week. So
yeah, a lot of things within the sports is just it's the perfect. This is the best month of sports.
It is.
Easily.
March Madness is gonna fire up, and
NFL offseason is actually so much fun to watch. So much moves. Yeah, what else? Man, J.C. Jackson's such a big pickup, dude. That's ridiculous. Oh, Cedric Wilson.
wow, huge deal. I just saw
BSU.
Too,
That shows good life to
Big
BSU.
deal.
Former. With the Miami Dolphins.
Yes, that's why I forgot to throw that in there when we were talking about.
Okay, Cedric Wilson signed a 3-year, $22.8 million deal, guaranteed to the Miami Dolphins. That also, Michael Gallup signed a multiple-year
Deal, yeah.
$58 million deal or something.
Receivers
64.
getting paid.
Yeah,
It's really crazy.
Dallas is so interesting. It's like they just have a lot of money.
And
They have a lot of money, and a lot of it's just
I
tied to
hate
their
that
running
team.
back.
And
And
their
their
running
right
back deals,
tackle's
man.
trying to get traded,
I know.
which is insane. Whoever gets him.
Yeah, they have a good. Yeah, I hate Dallas so much.
Yeah, no, Cowgirls.
Yeah.
What's more hated, Dallas Cowboys or the
UT
yeah?
Cowboys.
I mean, that's a whole sports program you're going against. It's really hard, even if it's gymnastics. You're like, screw you.
No one actually cares though about gymnastics. Like no one.
Any Texas boss. Oh, new update.
Yeah, it's I don't know who this is, but the Broncos have signed Packers guard Ben Braden, reunited with Denver head coach Nathan Hackett.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't even know him. I don't even know him. That's not cool.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, I'm expecting to see a lot of Packers going to Denver Broncos. Like, if Broncos get Billy Turner, man, they'll make me very unhappy. I'm very unhappy.
Here's a crazy stat. Since 2020, J.C. Jackson has 17 picks. All of the Chargers DBs combined have 17 picks.
Yeah, he's insane.
He's so good.
He's total ball hawk. It is insane what's happening.
It's nothing like a Trayvon Diggs where you're only going for picks. This dude actually just plays lockdown and just catches it all
Yeah.
the time. Like,
It's insane. It's a huge pickup for him. Huge pickup. Anything else on like Seahawks or anything?
no, other than no, nothing. I'm excited Will Disley signing. I think with Noah Fant, that's gonna be a great combo. Like a great just 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
If there's one tight end, you can rotate him in, and when there's two in, you have two guys that are top tier. Glad Gerald Everett's gonna walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited what we do from now until season, and even quarterbacks with trades. You don't know. You get a Twitter notification, and all of a sudden something crazy's happening.
Yeah. Then let's wrap it up with a quick NBA talk. It's been great games. I feel like the past 2 weeks, just so competitive, highly competitive. Like you're seeing now the players who just want to stay in.
Yeah.
Because the East is so competitive. The East is so competitive.
It's super deep.
Like Cleveland was literally third, and now they're sixth, and they're really close to playing in the play-in.
But like 4-game win, and they could go from 7th to 2.
Yeah,
It's
highly
really
competitive.
it's super competitive.
No air for loss, really, and all these. it's fantastic. Blazers should be eliminated soon, hopefully, but we're just. I really hope.
Hopefully. Warriors got out of their losing streak, beat Denver, they've been back on their game a little bit.
Yeah, we need
God, Kristaps Porzingis is not the leading scorer on. Oh goodness gracious!
He is? No way. I thought Kuzma has been amazing.
It says
Players. Tampa Bay expected to re-sign Carl. I really wanted Carl to be
You did?
out of Tampa Bay.
Why?
Because I don't want Tampa Bay to win anymore.
Kuz is averaging 17. Porzingis is averaging 19. That's crazy. And Porzingis has More rebounds than him, too. All right, anyway, I hate you, Kristaps Porzingis.
Blazers 26-40. I really hope San Antonio keeps winning some games.
Me too.
Maybe Sacramento Kings somehow win 3 more games, and we just lose out.
It's possible.
And so we go right next to Oklahoma and Houston.
And then you let the ball spin.
Dude, I've never been so excited.
You had a Warriors pick that you just had this.
Yeah. Like 2 years it was
When
like,
we had like the 7th and the 9th.
Yeah, you're like, please come on.
And we had Wiseman.
Oh yeah. Hopefully Pelicans can start losing as well because CJ's been such a great.
That Carlton Davis here is 3 years, $45 million. Dude, this is toy money. This is so silly.
This is turning into like NBA, bro.
Yeah.
That's actually getting ridiculous. Phoenix Suns has been the only team to be clinched.
The playoffs, yep. Warriors are 3 or 4 games from doing that. Should be. 50 wins.
Orlando and Detroit, they are both eliminated already with only 18 wins.
God, Orlando and Detroit, bro, have like... they're so bad. It's so bad.
They're so bad. And like, Detroit's finally winning games.
Yeah. It's so weird. They keep beating like decent teams and we're like...
Dude, they beat the Hawks. The Hawks are so weird. The Hawks are like the weirdest team ever.
Ooh, Warriors game tonight. Draymond Green's
I've
back.
never seen a suit like an all-star.
You hate Trae Young though, too.
Plays so hot and cold.
Let's be honest. You
Like,
hate Trae Young.
he lives and dies from the free throw line. But then all of a sudden he just drops like 47 points.
It makes no sense.
It's just, he's so hot and cold. He's not like just average, I'm just going to get 20 points.
He is a very hot and cold player. I like Trae
It's
Young.
either 14 or 32. I swear, dude. Oh, I swear. It's insane. Like another team, Charlotte just dropped down so heavily. They were like in 8th, 7th, and then like, I think just Toronto. Toronto's been the big one. Gary Trent dropped 40. Yeah,
42. And Scotty Barnes has been as hot as ever.
Great rookie. What else? I mean, Boston Celtics are. It's insane that they're only 5th. I think they're. Bulls.
And
I don't think Bulls are gonna win the series.
You don't?
No.
Wow. I think they're gonna win like 2. I think they're gonna lose. You don't think
They're going to the conference finals?
I think. I really like that team healthy.
Depending on where it's seeding, I see it's gonna be like I could see a Celtics versus 76ers.
Oh, I could too.
That'd be
Oh, that'd be such a fun series.
It would be insane.
Everyone healthy, that's such a fun series.
It's just different people.
Yeah.
Totally different people. I think that's what I liked about last year's. It was like, it was the Suns and the Bucks.
Yes.
It's like we haven't seen like it's not like LeBron or Curry. It's just like it's completely different people.
Yeah. It's always fun when it's two teams. I do think the West might just be Suns Warriors though. Which also would be such a fun 7-game series. Like,
I mean, Grizzlies, dude. I mean, they're just balling on the. It's gonna be.
We were talking about
it's gonna be interesting how they are postseason because, I mean, last year or something, Donovan Mitchell was like, and the Utah Jazz was second, and then like they didn't really have the greatest postseason.
Yeah.
I'm
excited.
It is quite interesting. All I want is another Mavericks versus Clippers series.
Really?
It's always so petty. Like the Morris brothers always hate Luka, and then Luka just destroys them.
He just destroys them. That was the best series of the bubble. That was my favorite.
And then last year they played again.
Oh, they did.
And Dallas won.
Dallas won. Yes.
I think. I'm pretty sure. They beat both times.
Wow.
So fun.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because it's so much drama.
The whole time,
That's super fun. Lakers. Actually, we won't even talk about it. We won't even talk about
Lakers. Fuck the
Lakers. Yep. Sorry, this is a program we're
let retirement home.
Yep. Nuggets. I think Jokic is balling out. Absolutely balling out.
Playing like a...
But at the same time, John is like...
We keep talking about it.
Might be MVP, dude. It's actually close, very close race.
Also,
it's...
Get the March Madness, baby.
And then it's just it's just great couple weeks. Who's playing tonight? Cleveland versus Clippers. All right, that'll be a fun game. Denver versus Philly. I think that's gonna be that's game of the night. Be great.
Really good
Utah versus Milwaukee. That's fun.
That is fun.
Rudy Gobert versus Giannis. Oh, how many blocks?
Giannis, the blocks in those games, man.
What's the over-under? Just like overall blocks. That'll be a fun.
6.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
7.
I'll do 8.
Really? Okay.
I'll do 8. Because it's just gonna be like 60 minutes of just Giannis trying to dunk on the Rudy Gobert, man. And I think, yeah, I mean, is that it?
But it's a crazy week. We're gonna. By the time this is up, there's gonna be someone new.
It happens every time.
Like, is there anything new? Just for give me one more refresh, because I swear, the second it ends, someone's gonna sign.
Yeah, we're like, what, dude?
Nothing.
Just Carlton Davis, last one. Expecting more. I seriously think Tyrann Mathieu is gonna be gone. Where do you think he's gonna go?
He'd have a big impact wherever he goes. So I don't know. It's hard to pick a.
Whoever needs whoever needs like kind of like a leadership, because that's what he brings is so much leadership in like the locker room.
Yeah.
I want to always keep saying Jim. Oh, Colts.
Yeah.
They have money, dude.
They do. Have money.
Man, that's scary.
That would be really.
They trade for Jimmy G, and then I don't really like Jimmy G or Kurt.
Either, but
No, Kurt just signed a 1 year. So
oh really?
Yeah, he signed a 1 year yesterday. So he's probably going to be out in Vikings by next year.
Yeah, that new coach really likes new OC or whatever. Really likes him though. Like the talk was that. Yeah, I don't know. I think he was saying he wanted to be able to build around him if he could.
That wait, what?
No, like what do you mean? We were talking about
Kirk Cousins.
Not build around, but he was saying that he wasn't thinking about another quarterback.
Yeah.
He wanted to. I don't think he's that terrible.
He's just very average, and for no accolades, how much money he's gotten in his entire career is astonishing, dude. It is crazy. Like he just signed a 1 year, $35 million contract, dude.
It's a lot of money, dude. Like I'm not the biggest Kirk fan at all, but
no, me neither. Well, I mean, getting destroyed by the Packers. Like,
it's like
every year, tarnishing.
Yeah.
And not winning a prime time game.
Oh my God, primetime Kirk.
But yeah, I think that's good to end off on.
What are
we might upload again this week. Any more news, we'll definitely upload.
If not though, Monday, 100% with the
another
March Madness.
Yeah.
But they might even have to do it before Friday's games because if a bunch of players get traded, we gotta do something.
Trade, so maybe Friday and then definitely on Monday. So
yep.
Everyone have a good day and see you later.